friends, and welcome to Star Wars for 100 Days, the ultimate fan countdown leading up to the release of Star Wars The Force Awakens. The clock is ticking, and every single day we're getting closer and closer to the release of Star Wars The Force Awakens. In fact, we're a mere 37 days away from the release of the 7th chapter in the greatest sci-fi saga of all time. And to celebrate, we're going to continue to talk about the famous bounty hunters of the Star Wars universe. And this one is a long time coming. A bounty hunter which, frankly, I just don't feel that I'm going to be able to do enough credit for, and that is Cad Bane, the badass Duros bounty hunter from Star Wars The Clone Wars. If not for the existence of Boba Fett and Jango Fett, I would go as far as to say that Cad Bane is the most ruthless bounty hunter in the entire galaxy. And at the time of the Clone Wars, he was without a doubt the most famous bounty hunter in the galaxy. What's most interesting about Cad Bane, aside from his incredibly awesome Western design, is the fact that he will do any job ever. As long as you pay him for it, he will do the job. He'll kill people, he'll kidnap children, he'll perform a prison riot. Whatever you want this guy to do, he'll do it. I think my favorite thing about Cad Bane is really just his design. It's so simple and so reminiscent of classic Western gunslingers, and this goes perfectly with his mercenary bounty hunter background. Of course, you can learn a lot about Cad Bane in the expanded universe, but this is a character who truly came into his own because of the 2008 series Star Wars The Clone Wars. He's probably my favorite character from the show, and was a part of some of the biggest storylines of the entire series. It also proved his ruthlessness, as he could pretty much go toe-to-toe with just about any Jedi, and would certainly do it for the right price. And what's really awesome about Cad Bane is that he could potentially still be just hanging around the galaxy. Nothing stands in the way of Cad Bane and his dual blasters of awesomeness, and not even Jedi mind tricks are all that effective. Hell, there's a scene in Clone Wars where Anakin, Obi-Wan, and Mace Windu are using their force powers on him all at once, and he makes it seem as if he is falling prey to their abilities, but this all ends up being a trap for the Jedi. In fact, my favorite Cad Bane scene from the series is when he battles against Obi-Wan Kenobi and fan-favorite Jedi Quinlan Vos. He basically makes fools out of both of them, and that's because he frankly just has the skills to pay the bills. Hand-to-hand combat, blaster weapons, he uses a lightsaber, he can fly with his jetpack boots, he has a flamethrower. The guy's a walking arsenal and always has an answer to just about every single situation, and that's what truly makes him one of the most classic bounty hunters of the entire series. And like I said, just love his design. The overall Western desperado look just fits him so perfectly, and I would love to see a live-action iteration of the character. Hell, with the brand new anthology movies, I think this would be the perfect opportunity to actually include Cad Bane, because it is heavily implied that a lot of Boba Fett's training came from the famous Duros bounty hunter himself, and considering that one of these anthology movies is about to be about Boba Fett, well, I think this would be the perfect opportunity to introduce everyone's favorite blue bounty hunter, Cad Bane, a character which, like I said, I just cannot do justice to. What I will say is, he's my absolute favorite character from the 2008 series Star Wars The Clone Wars, and if you want to learn a little bit more about this character, then you gotta check that show out, because he is freaking awesome, and in many ways, Cad Bane is what sort of saved Star Wars The Clone Wars in the first place. Because I do like the entire series, but I'll be the first to admit that the first season is kind of slow and kind of kiddie. They didn't quite know what demographic they were trying to reach for, if they should go for a completely young audience, or just the entire Star Wars audience in general. When they introduced Cad Bane into the story, that's when you finally realize that they were trying to appeal to the older fans of the series, while at the same time trying to make something for the kids. But Cad Bane is without a doubt one of the more intense characters that you'll see in the series, and one of the most ruthless, and without a doubt, I think if it were not, again, for Boba Fett and Jango Fett, that he would probably be the most popular bounty hunter of the series. He's simply too amazing to discredit. So, check out Cad Bane in Star Wars Clone Wars series. He's absolutely amazing. Everything from his design, to his voice, to his actions. He is just an awesome character. So there it is, my friends. I just wanted to talk a little bit about Cad Bane. I think he's a really cool character. But what about you guys? Do you like the character of Cad Bane? Did you watch the Star Wars Clone Wars series? Do you have a favorite scene which features this bounty hunter? Who's your favorite bounty hunter from the Star Wars universe? And do you think any of them are going to pop up in the brand new movies? And what do you want to see from Star Wars The Force Awakens? Please tell me in the comments section below. Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to like it, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys again for watching, and as always, may the Force be with you.